Welcome. In this video, I am discussing the topic, the cry of Satan. It is true that the worst enemy of human beings under this sun is Satan and his agents. And it is also true that some of the bad things that happen to people under this sun are caused by Satan and his agents. But it is not every bad thing that happens to us under this sun that is caused by Satan and his agents. And so as a result of that, Satan and his agents, such as the witches and wizards, are not happy that we blame them for every bad thing that happens to us under this sun, when some of the bad things that happens to us, they are innocent of it. For example, when a student refuses to learn, when a student refuses to prepare well for his or her examination and fail in the exams, that same student will turn around and be blaming Satan and his agents, such as the witches and the wizards. If a young girl who in her young age refuses not to take good care of herself and aborts several pregnancies, and in later life is struggling to conceive and give birth, the same lady will turn around and be blaming Satan and his agents, such as the witches and the wizards. Forgetting that it can even happen that in the course of committing those abortions, her womb was affected, or it can also even happen that she has aborted all the children that the Almighty God gave to her. When a husband and a wife who cannot control their sexual desires end up committing adultery, then they will turn around and be blaming Satan and his agents, such as the witches and the wizard. This one too, Satan and his agent are claiming that they can't take responsibility for a husband or a wife who cannot control his or her sexual desires. A wife and a husband who don't have the requisite knowledge for managing the institution of a marriage, and their marriage ended up collapsing, will turn around and be blaming the devil, Satan, or some of his agents. This one too, they are saying that it is true that sometimes they are responsible for the collapse of certain marriages, but it is not every marriage that collapses that is as a result of their activity. A person who did not go through schooling and so is not having any academic qualification, and also did not learn any skill, and is finding it difficult to secure job in later life. A person who has no qualification, no skills, no capacity, no capability, and is finding it difficult to secure employment later in life, will turn around and be blaming Satan and some of his agents, such as the witches and the wizard. This one too, Satan and his agents, such as the witches and the wizard, are saying that they cannot be blamed for such an incident. So Satan and his agents are saying that it is true that they are responsible for causing some of the bad things that happens to people under this sun. But it is not every bad thing that happens to us under this sun that is caused by them. So they are saying before we try to point hands to them, we should first examine our own lives and reflect on our own behaviors in the past and see if our struggles are not as a consequence or as a result of our own actions in the past. If after this examination we realize that we are 100% innocent, then we can start accusing or pointing finger to them. Bye-bye.